Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Anyway, let us continue, shall we? Also, my hand is getting extraordinarily sweaty. I'm just continuing directly afterwards. But yeah, it's currently 27.3 in here.
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still. Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile too, judging by what ripped his throat open.
Beware the White Terror. Danger zone. Do not enter. Enter. Any losses of life or property will be compensated by Count Borges de Silvaras.
Says Great White Terror on the contract. Could be the same damn beast as in the notice, though. Blood of the fresh variety. Monster attack was recent.
Indeed. What are we investigating right now? I don't know.
Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Draconid.
Nope.
Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk. Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different.
Huh. I ended up starting a quest I did not even mean to.
Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. He'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it. It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
He's
Just
trained
a
it.
minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
You post those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Family is a victim, you pay them off?
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy.
It kills.
Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for their loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead.
But you
I
can't
do
stop
make
them
generous
ending,
restitution to
becoming
their
dead.
loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns. This unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
You claim this is the last surviving basilisk? Stick to the story.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the Witchers. And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Eocost?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocasta was brooding then. 2 eggs that she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Oh. Who are you, fess up?
Who exactly are you? And how did you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Disalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Well, Basilisk, you know where I might find it.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
You're gonna try and attack me, aren't you? Oh, hey, the boost. Really? You're gonna tell me all these again? Oh, my mistake. Draconids. There we are, the Silver Basilisk. Geralt always liked looking at things that didn't exist. Be it a vampire with a human heart, or the last basilisk of a species that no scholar has ever classified. Discovering something thought to be not there, and discovering caused him great pleasure. That is why he took an interest in the contract, which, at first glance, seemed banal, but proved to be very intriguing. It concerned the last basilisk of a nearly extinct subspecies of the Regulus Platinum. I'm assuming it's going to be fought kind of like a regular one. You know, pelt it out there with Ard when it starts to fly and use Igni to burn it while it's on the ground. Ah, come on. Sorry, I'm just emptying that out again. There we go. Ah, come here, Roach. Ah, that's not at all what I meant. Also, let us actually get that contract up, shall we? Second request? I don't think it's the second request. I think it's the Witcher contract. No. I don't see it. Did I start this quest earlier than I should have? It's not Big Game Hunter, right? It's not the Beast of Toussaint. The wounds were clearly a monster of ample size. Claimed it was a monster. Geralt was trying. There we go. Silver Basilisk. Oh my goodness! This is actually a higher level than I. Oh dear.
Basilisk scales are usually thicker, not nearly so fine. Could be more sensitive to fire, this one.
Alas, it is true. Jocasta has a terrible fear of fire. She's a highly sensitive creature. Rid your mind of any thought to kill her. You would destroy the last of a species.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A Wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong sense especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 cents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem.
What?
Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Blood stains. Clear as day.
Seriously, that we can't keep the beast alive. Unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunate. I'm not sure if it's really unfortunate. Kind of
imperceptible again.
It's kind of a mindless murderer after all. Oh, hey.
Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
Yeah, same. Oh, hey. Oops. Dear Gatson, in reply to your question regarding the planned transportation route for the barrels of tannin, allow me to confirm the official itinerary supported by the guards. A guild still goes through the lands beyond Count de Silvrassis. The board sees no reason to divert from the traditional path. The Count has pledged to cover all eventual damage caused by the White Terror. So, even in the case of the destruction of the entire cargo, the guild will suffer no monetary losses. Guilds equally to blame.
Hear something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
Huh. Oh, the Cinnavid Reavers.
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do.
No, it's
But how's it
Crinfrid
you
Reavers.
know?
My mistake.
And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Bohold, Kennet and Desperate. New boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Bohold mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected.
If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Yeah, it needs to die. I'm sorry.
Beast has to die. We work together, we'll make quick work of it.
After all I told you of your caste, you would murder her? Oh, you will regret this, friend. I know folk. I shall tell them you slew the last surviving specimen.
Sorry, Master de Salvarez. Actually, not sorry. A monster's a monster. Silvery, plaid, or polka-dotted. Last or next to last specimen. Doesn't matter. It's a dangerous predator that kills humans. Enough said.
Now remember though, Geralt doesn't actually kill the last of his species now I think about it. Oh, I feel like an idiot.
Tell them of a heartless cur who cares not an ounce for balance in nature. You shall pay arms and legs for their wares. More!
Somebody plug this Lorden's gob, eh?
You know what?
Right,
Nah.
Master, we've
I'm sorry, but I want to... I don't actually want to fight it. I want to keep it alive. I feel like an idiot. I'm sorry, I just... I keep thinking to myself, Geralt wouldn't actually do that though. And that's what's bugging me, because he wasn't willing to kill what was seen as the last dragon. Which is where Saskia came from. It was her... It was the child of Villain Trentonmirth, I believe, which is 3 jackdaws. So yeah. Essentially, Villain Trentonmirth was seen as the last one of his kind of dragon, so... And Geralt didn't want to actually slay, so... you know. I'm sorry. I'm very decisive, you know? Okay, this will be the last time I go back in a word.
Geralt.
So this will be the last time I change my choice.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given...
Your share, Witcher.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
You spoke without even opening your mouth. That was
You
fascinating.
spared your caste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the Reefers would surely have slain my Yokast.
Thanks, I guess.
Thanks.
Your caste has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new
Oh.
mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your caste could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
Okay, yeah, someone else can do that fight, and you can watch them. Or you can get the game yourself and, you know, make the choices I don't. But yeah, Geralt normally doesn't kill the last of his species. Just, it felt wrong, if that makes sense. Anyway, treasure hunts. Wolven Ursine Feline, there we go. Come here. There shouldn't be too much to this, I guess. Oh, so we're pretty close. But yeah, Geralt doesn't really normally slay the last of a creature. Normally what he ends up doing is either doing what we just did and saying sure, whatever, and then just leaving it alone, or he'd normally just watches. He doesn't, you know, go out of his way to finish off a species. Because what was happening is that a bunch of knights were actually trying to...
Lone's residence.
Oh, hey. But yeah, a bunch of knights were actually wanting to kill the dragon.
Gotta find a way inside.
But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm trying to remember what story that was in. I was in, oh, hey. Oh, never mind. I can't remember what the name of the story was. I heard laughing in there, though.
Ow!
Hey there.
Circle him! Circle him!
Oh god!
What the cattle think it's...
Ah, come on. There we go. Yeah, you're not gonna get much with that. Ah, touché. You can die, and you I will play around with, so to speak. There we go. See, you've gotten a lot better at combat.
My soul cannot handle this. It simply cannot. Let Bjorda's wounds.
What's wrong?
Calm down. It's over.
I thank you, sir. And you must forgive me my momentary loss of composure. Are you in need of accoutrements, monsieur?
Accoutrements? What? No, I'm not in need of accoutrements. It's weird. Weird person. What are you doing here?
Villa looks abandoned. You its owner?
More its temporary steward. By order of the Treasury Minister, I am to serve as caretaker of Count Deloni's properties and estates. The Count is missing. Yet, no one at the palace warned me. Villa Fidet is the lair of bandits. That is to say, it was, but is no more. Thanks to your heroism, Monsieur Witcher.
No problem. Witcher diagrams I'm looking for.
Looking for scrolls, manuscripts, bearing diagrams of Witcher gear specifically. Any chance you've happened on any?
I've not yet managed to inventory the sundries. I arrived just a short while ago. The bandits arrived with their terror. But you may ferret about if you so wish.
Thank you very much. Show me your wares,
What do you
please.
have that you're willing to sell?
Die solutions I'm not too interested in, honestly. Anything you're willing to buy from me. Yeah, you can take that crap, I guess. Don't need a net, do I? No, I don't. Right, cool. Don't need that, or those, or that, or that. Or those. There we go. You can take them, please, and them. Silk? Shawl, no mean. Okay, that looks good to me. Anyway. Farewell.
Thanks. So long.
Anyway. Let us pick up this crap, shall we? It's good for money. Come on, there we go. Orders from Ruban. Ruban! Still, Quill pushing for his grace of the Dongquensa court has been sniffing around Villa Vedente. Don't reckon I need to explain why. I don't like it. Don't like it, eh? Nor how much? You're to find this clerk and kill him. Burn the building, anyone in there with him, and the noose, with them, the noose. No raping, no impaling, keep it simple. Then head back to Arthric Runs quick because I've got another job for you. So essentially mafia of some sort. For some reason, why would they want to burn this place down? Anyway, come on, round there. I'm going to imagine it's going to be in the house, honestly. Ah. Oh, that's the whole thing. Okay. So yeah, I think it's at... Come on. Come on. I think it's actually going to be up here. You know, it's not so great, the precise movement, honestly. Oh, it's locked. Huh. Maybe here? Aha! Dear Bartholomew, I have received a letter and I am delighted that you have found a solution to your problems. The witcher you described does indeed seem dangerous, and you, yourself, always told me that there are freaks and cold-blooded murderers. They are all freaks and cold-blooded murderers. Yet, despite all this, I am still thanking you for agreeing to his offer. If those diagrams truly do outline a revolutionary new methods in armor smithing, not only will you be able to complete the contract Her Grace has given you, but you will also be able to earn a great deal of glory for yourself. And that, I know, is what you value above all else. Going to the bandits who dwell in the ruins of Arthach Palace for protection is a wise move. If the knights do not get the best of them, the Witcher will always feel duly cowed with their presence. Shady miscreants of all types always respect each other. Still, be careful. During that meeting, bandits and Witchers are not to be trusted.
Another tale of a life compromised and ultimately claimed by greed and ambition.
Unfortunate but true, Geralt. Ooh, mutagenic transfer, blue to green. Or green to blue, I think. Or whatever way it was. Surprised that onion's still good, honestly. Oh, hey. We'll have a look up there later. It's coming to a point where I can barely see again. Up we go, though. You know what? Yes, I know how to do it. Go away. Go away. There. Also, I'm curious, is the reason that that potion's stuck on? Oh, never expires at night. Oh, okay. Sweet. And I thought it was a glitch a while back. So far up here has been worthless. At least mostly along the lines of the quest. Okay, out we go then. Oh, we need to just leave now. There we go. Right, Roach.
Not so fast, Roach.
We just started moving, Geralt. I want him to go fast. He's a bloody horse. He can move fast. It's the reason you got on him in the first place, you dafty. Oh, not so fast, Roach. I'm just going to get you to gallop at your maximum speed. Oh, hey. Ha-da-da. Han-da-da-din-da-da. Come on. There we go. You are next. Ah! Piss off! Yes, let's dance indeed. Now you don't have your bloody defense. It's called a Witcher. How don't you know this already? Hi! Thank you! Ow, that was just my fault. Come on then. Let's see you dance, princess. Anyway. Kinda wish I left the archer alive, honestly. Oh well. I'll use Swallow at the start of the next fight, and I guess I'll shield up. So anyway, what's your bandit camp got that's of any interest, if anything? Ooh, hey. Toussaintian Night Boots. This Hans Mighty odds. Hans Mighty? Oh, okay. All these grizzled men with their hard eyes, lads with hundreds of murders under their belts, and nearly half of them sit around all day, evenings scribbling in a journal with writing letters. Where's all the blasted scholars come from? My lord managed to beat letters into my head before I seduced his daughter and he chased me off. But someone like Sylvian Blacktooth, how do you master the art of writing while travelling with Sarkis? And sweeping dung from the cages? Just like lately I was sitting guard with 3 other lads, and instead of sipping on wine and farting in the fire, normal stuff, they all sat there quietly jotting down things in their notebooks. What really scares me is that maybe Sterling Stragan likes the company of literates of this sort, and I'm going to have to start journaling myself. And that's when I came along and killed them all. Ha 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 ha.
Someone needs an escort. That's something I do often, but might be worth investigating.
Indeed, it might be. I'll have a look into it later though. For now, I will find Roach. And you know what? Tell me if you want these to be an hour long or half an hour. I think half an hour is a bit short, but if it's easier chunks for people to actually process, I completely understand. Oh, hey.
Gotta be.
You're nearing the base of operations of an outlaw gang known as Hans. Be particularly wary and prepared for a tough fight. These bandits are well organized and, when attacked, might call for help of neighboring camps. To prevent this, kill bandits running for torches towards signal fires. Your goal is to kill the Hans leader.
Come on.
Oh no, go away. So anyway, I will leave it there. So until next time, all the best, and I hope you enjoyed.